spawned in the dust, cold in our hands, naked and laughing, marking this land. Ragnarok fearless, tall as a spire, follow or feed me, eyes full of fire.
BoochCorp, kings of Ragnarok. Hey!
Stone to steel, we never stop. From the first campfire to the red sky drop, we ride, we rise. BoochCorp on top. Joe the tame master whistles and grins, turns wild thunder into scaly friends. Rex tracks in the mud, RG's in the blue. If it breathes, it's ours. He makes that true.
BoochCorp, kings of Ragnarok. Whoa!
From a broken spear to a metal stock, every cliff we climb, every base we block, we ride, we rise. BoochCorp on top. Mia the builder, lines on the sand, sky tower fortress grows from her hands. Walls in the waterfall, spikes in the snow, let the storms come. We're not letting go. Many more faces, campfire light, names carved in cliffside, lost in the fight. New blood arriving, old ghosts we hail, every fallen brother written in the trail.
BoochCorp, kings of Ragnarok. Hey!
On to the end, we own this rock. From the first small hut to the skybox dock, we ride, we rise. BoochCorp on top. We ride, we rise. BoochCorp on top.
Welcome in, everyone. We're gonna be doing some building. Whoops. We're gonna be doing some building. So I came up with this great idea. The view from the peak is absolutely incredible. The peak of, I guess call it the Ragnarok Peak, whatever you want to call it, is incredible. So, my plan is to build an absolutely enormous skyscraper. Can't even see it from here. We're gonna teleport over to the wire and, actually, look at the map. Yeah, I think actually Mia base might be a little closer. Yeah, we'll just try to transport over there. We haven't seen that for a while. Take a look. Welcome in. Late night chill stream. We're just building tonight. We're not doing anything planned other than that. A little grindy. We do have a lot of resources. Oh, look at this. It's schmungus. Oh, this is the wrong base. Ow. great door. I got Austin's new build, I think. Yeah, that's where we want to go. Whoa. Austin has a knack for all of the more artful things that I haven't investigated on how to do. Look at the footprint of this thing. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Alright. Ragnarok Peak is there. We have to fly over the murder snow. That's fine. Actually, well, since we're doing that, let's bundle up. But you can see it's the highest peak in the land. And then my plan is to build the tallest possible. I don't know where but what I'm gonna start is I'm gonna build a wooden shaft up pretty much as high as I can. I'm gonna get the foundation set up. I want to use probably a 12 by 12 foundation if I can. Oh yeah, murder snow. See what our health is doing. Yeah, not happy. So on that peak, we'll find an area that's suitable for building. I think right here. What's this? Gallimimus? Oh, Moro Raptor. We can take that out. Invisible. We don't want it up here when we're trying to build. It being down here is fine. Alright. You can see how incredible the view is. We just have to find a place where we can get the foundation in large enough. Whoa. Whoa, whoa. Alright, here we go. So this area would work. What is that? Well, that's crystal. We will need a lot of crystal for this. So I feel like this is a better spot. It's a little bit higher. A little harder to get to for the animals. It's over here. I mean, we could actually build. We could build a smaller foundation and then make it larger. We could actually build it right here on the peak. It offers it a little more challenge because, yeah, that's going to be tough. I think this is our spot right here. It's semi-flat. Well, this is taller. No, this is our... No, this is obviously our spot right here. It's flat. We have rocks here that we can break up. Okay, let's scout it out on foot here. Okay. I mean, we could actually get we could do a circular. I was thinking of making it a spiral, so maybe starting with circular is actually a better way to go. Because I think the spiral will look cooler. Whoops. No. Let's get out of here. Alright. Let's do another aerial. So we'll build a foundation, we'll just center it up and just build it as big as we can get it. That's what we'll do. We'll build a stone foundation, we'll try to get it as flat as possible, giant circle. And we'll go up, and every, let's see, we'll want the floors to be, the lobby would want to be 3 and then maybe 2 ceiling heights. Because the twists will have to go where the floors go. I guess it doesn't have to. I guess it wouldn't. Okay. Every 2 floors it'll twist. So let's get the foundation in. Let's put down the telepad. Okay. And we're going to want storage. Okay. Alright. Alright, now we're gonna TP island base. Get some supplies. What is going on? Running poorly. What do we need for stone, for foundation? We need thatch, stone, and wood. So, I know we have a bunch of stone. And we have plenty of wood. We need to get thatch though, unfortunately. But that's an annoying thing to have to get. But we'll do it. Boots the house. See what we got there. We'll need an Inkleo. And a beaver. Oh, we don't need a beaver. We have plenty of wood. Well, we do need to cut some of those trees down, probably. So we'll just grab the beaver. Oh no, the ink. Well, we need the Dodecarus. Okay. Pretty good on stone, and we're good on wood, so it's just thatch. And a trike. We'll go with the trike in the base. We have spaghetti. We have a saddle. We'll just use spaghetti. I believe that will give us thatch from the trees. Oh, the gigantic Picathus? Oh. Oh, maybe the chainsaw. I have a chainsaw. I'll just use that. Make it easy. Okay. Using some gas. Need to repair this thing. Oh. Electronics. That's annoying. Alright. We'll put the stone in there for now. We need to go get a bunch of electronics. We should have tons at the base. Don't have quite enough. Polymer ingot. Still don't have enough. Well, okay. Alright. I may need to turn the metal farm on at some point also. Cementing paste. Oh, do we have cementing paste? Uh-oh. Is that going to be enough? Nope. Let's bring in the polymer. That I know we have tons of. We just need cementing paste. Alright, back over to the base. The tedium of building, but it'll be worth it to have a cool thing. What's up, dude? Yes. BoochCorp is aggressively expanding. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What am I running into here? What am I running into? What? These Tyrannosaurus are causing problems. Oh, I'm an idiot. Alright, I'm gonna have to make some of that at some point soon. We actually might not have enough. Yeah, you're in, man. We'll have you run the New York office. The main headquarters is here in Ragnarok, but we're expanding. Oh yeah, look at this. Look at this. Yeah, if you haven't seen this house I built, here's the master bedroom. Look at the view. The master bedroom's awesome. There's Potato hanging out on the stairs. That's the master bed. There's Donut and George. Well, Jorge. Yeah, probably. Oh no, those are the Argentavis. Those are big giant birds. They're my birds. Look at this guy. Trophy room. One trophy so far, but you know. That's Lemonhead. Oh, and here's Beyonce. I may need to build. Yeah, put a lot of time into that puppy. I don't know that I have enough. Oh, I'm just short. Okay, I gotta make some cementing paste. That's a problem. Alright. I need to make crafting cementing paste. Gunpowder, cementing paste. Oh, tons of stone here. now that that is fixed, and we're going to need stone, so we'll steal this stone and head back over to the build site. You know, I don't want to transport any of these animals. Then we'll go back and get that metal. Well, we don't need the metal yet. Do I have the stone on me? Yup. Alright. So now it's tree cutting time. Oh, we're gonna need gas. I don't know how. I hope we get a lot of thatch. Let's not cut the trees down that are kind of like where we would want to have trees. Like this one's probably gonna be in the way. But for now, let's cut the far away one. So, because I don't think they grow back, and it'd be nice to have some natural trees just growing around. Wow, look how much wood I just cut down. I don't really need the wood. Okay, so I need to put the beaver down. And you, my friend, are gonna hold on to the wood. And then I want you to follow me. Oh yeah, we're gonna need gas. Oh right, shit. You just hang here for a sec, okay, bud? We're gonna need some gasoline for this chainsaw. Yep. Oh shit, where'd Beavis go? Oh, I had him set on follow me, so he's lost. Oh, crap. Alright. That was dumb. Oh, what? How did he end up all the way over there? Oh my god. Alright. He must have ended up back at the base. How did I didn't, oh, because he followed me into the transporter. That's what happened to me. Alright. Easy mistake. Alright, follow me, Beavis. We're getting tons of wood, not a lot of thatch though. But I guess that's the way it goes. What happens if we cut this down? Nothing. Alright, that should be good. Good to start. Oh, the wolves are really going tonight. Oh, where's Beavis? Alright, come on, Beavis. You're taking dang forever. Okay. He was here. Going back in the ball. Alright. Where is the absolute center? This tree is actually going to have to get cut down. And this rock's gone. But for now, let's find the center. So for that, we're going to get Mentos out. I mean, look at that guy. I'm gonna cut the trees down. Yeah, I should cut the trees down and get rid of the rocks right now also. But the center seems like kind of right here. Just, oh, okay, there's like a little spot right there on the ground, like right there. That is the center. This thing right here. All right. Then we'll get rid of all these rocks after we start the thing. But for now, let's break ground. Yeah, I'm doing a, I'm just, I just feel like building something, and I thought that because the view, this is like the tallest peak in the whole game. I thought building a giant, skyscraper would be nice. Alright, I hope I can pull from there. Yep, perfect. Alright, we'll check our work before we get too far along here. What's up, Kazim? That looks pretty centered up. All right, let's start building outward. We'll do one more outward, and then we'll do and then we'll do what? There it is. Okay. All right. And then we'll start clearing the area. All right. Start clearing rocks. Oh, whoops. Look at this guy. Alright, and now we'll clear out some bushes and trees. I think we'll use the we'll use Beavis for that. Okay. I believe I put the triangles on the square. Yeah, so yeah, so so now the squares go on the triangles now. Okay. And then you fill in with those. Okay. Great. Easy. Red hour. Sun's coming up. Build's going well. We're making progress. We're gonna have an elevator shaft that goes. I'm gonna build it out of wood at first with some stairs, and then that gets removed later. But for now, we're gonna go as high as we can. All right, so now I'll need 12 and 18. Okay. Thank you. I think so. Yeah. This whole thing's gonna be glass, and it's gonna twist. It's gonna spiral up. Should look really good. I'm gonna do the first floor. You'll have to think about that on how like when do I want it to twist? Do I want it to twist every 2, every 3, or does it be maybe 4 floors and then it starts? Then it goes. I don't know. Hard to see stuff during red hour. Alright, well now we're running into the terrain. We'll have to think about that. You definitely want this thing to be bigger. At least 2 more layers. 3, really. So we'll just have the foundation go kind of up the hill a little. Alright, so that one will work. Alright. So that's easy. We're going to need another 5. Let's grab 18. And I'll just grab 5 so we don't get confused. Actually, no, let's grab as many as we can. So while we're building, we're building. Yeah, there we go. 25. Let's grab 30. Just do it. There we go. That way we have it. Whoops. Well, that's fine. That'll actually be where that goes. Then we'll need two more. So it'll be another 12 squares. Be 30. Need 30 of these. All right, now we have to figure out what will it build into the hill, or do we just go up one small step? I think we want to step up here. Let's just see what that looks like. We go lower. Oh, and it is 3. I guess that is what it is. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. The rest of this will be the same. That's totally fine. We'll figure out what we'll do with that exactly, but... Cool. Okay. And then can this... That can extend. Okay. And that actually will be a square. That'll be a square. So we'll make that up. Yeah. Alright, that looks good. Cool. That worked out. Alright, let's take a look at what this footprint's looking like now. Grab Mentos. Oh yeah, we can go way bigger. Alright, so we're going to do another... I'm going to say 6. Probably 6 more. Around. So that's going to get hectic. Get nice and hectic for us. All right. Okay. So now we're going to need, I think, 18 squares. Yeah, this should be able to go, this should be the only step up. We might need a step down at some point, but this was a good choice building over here. And one thing we can do is we can actually build we could build the floor. Yeah, so what we'll do is the floor, well, this will be the height of the first floor. So when you come in, you don't even, this foundation's not even, you don't even see this here. You might see it from the outside. But there will be glass anyway on the outside anyway. So pinnacle. Right, that's correct. Now, what do we want to do here? Yeah, we'll go up. There you go. Okay. Okay. A volcano going off somewhere. Oh, so yeah, we'll have to step up again. That's okay. Maybe not. So let's just see what it's looking like here. Whoa. What? Right. Yep, it's going to be a step up for sure. Yep. Cool. We need a lot more triangles. Yeah, we could have a utility area down below the first floor. So the first floor, when you walk in, you walk up some, like, big steps on this side. Some really ornate stairs that wrap around the whole building, or maybe over here. And over here, you know, it's a little less impressive side of the building because this will look like it's ground level. But then here, the ceiling on this part will be 2 of these tall. And then underneath all this will be the power generator, anything like that we don't need to see, but we want to have. Kevin, I am building BoochCorp, or the corporate headquarters for BoochCorp. This is going to be a gigantic office tower with of course sleeping quarters, but you know, primarily for doing the business that BoochCorp, you know, all the things we have to, you know, filing paperwork and doing things like that. I don't know what BoochCorp does, but we're very important business. Now we're waiting. Alright, so this is 7, I think. Nice. Yeah, this isn't going to take as long as my mansion, because that required a little bit more kind of creative placement of things and kind of like tricky stuff. This is essentially going to be a tower that just goes up really high. And what I'm going to do is at the start of it, I wanted to get the entire floor plan laid out. And I've kind of figured out what I want to do. This actually won't be a visible part of the building where you're standing. It'll be a utilities area. And there'll be like a secret door that goes into this area. And then it'll be a glass tower that twists, kind of spirals itself up into the sky. And I'm thinking it's going to be something like 70 or 80 stories tall. So it's going to take a long time. But the view will be spectacular. And BoochCorp's an important organization. I mean, they deserve a corporate headquarters that matches with its standing in the community. I'm going to build pretty much as it'll let me go. And I'm going to start by building like a wood, basically elevator shaft. I actually might build like a teleporter up there when I start working up fire. That actually might be what I do. Oh, yeah, there's already a teleporter out and a chest. Yeah, right over there. Oh, yeah. Let's see our footprint now. Yeah, I think it's going to be another... It'll twist. I wonder what it will look like. So if it does it twist or does it offset? I think it's a twist. So how am I gonna do that? How am I gonna do that where it actually looks right? I should figure that out. Oh, that'll be how I lay the glass, I guess. Maybe. What's this animal over here? You're in a secure area, sir. Where'd the other one go? Those things will steal shit from you. This whole area belongs to the BoochCorp. BoochCorp. So can't be having those guys out there. You'll have to get rid of that rock. That rock. These rocks, I think. We're getting close. Let's see. It looks like this is where it's going to be. So maybe 4 more levels. Yeah, now we're getting into. I wonder how much resources we're looking at here. Oh, we're already out of stone. That is a bit of a bummer. I'll have to think about what the floors should be. The floors of this place should probably be like a nice wood finish, or maybe like the lobby floor should be like a marble. Maybe there's like a skin for that. I would imagine there is. Yeah, marble floor for the first floor, and then we'll do maybe wood floors. Oh, this one actually kind of gives you better. Well, I guess the chainsaw is still better thatch. But might as well collect it while we're out here, you know. Not that great, really. No. Well. need to get Beavis to clear out some of this stuff. I might have an elevator. I don't know if I have. I might have scrapped it for metal, but I think I'm going to build an elevator in this building. Oh, that's weird.
All right.
I want to get the foundation done. I'm losing a little bit of steam, I gotta be honest with you. See how we're doing on. Alright, plenty of wood, of course. Thatch is a little on the low side. What is this? That's weird. Floating rocks. Cool. Alright. Let's see what kind of thatch situation we get from this guy. Cut this tree down. No, you gotta get any thatch. Not like with the chainsaw. The chainsaw is definitely the way to go. We should be able to get water up here we can daisy chain it. I already have spigots here, but that's a lot closer. So we put a spigot, probably a well, and a well. So yeah, well, daisy chains 4 of them, I think, is what we need. That should work, maybe. All right, as these square, we're in square land now. Let's make some squares. What do we got? We got we got nothing. All right. I did that right. I feel like I didn't do that right, but we'll find out. Nope. Well, we've run out of thatch now. So that's where we're at with that. Yep, that's correct. All right. Alright, let's see what we're looking like now. Oh, nice. Dude, that's a score. Freebies. Wait, what? Oh, they're here. Alright, that'll work. That'll for sure work. Okay. So that would be the outer. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, so I did that correct. pretty symmetrical. We didn't get that one blocked down. Can we live with this one down? It's the only one I think that's not symmetrical. So close. I think we'll have to live with that. We're going up the next level anyway. Oh, that one's down also. Now that's pretty much 100%. That thing's gonna be big. That's just a big boy. I think we're a lot of resources to get here, but we're looking pretty good. Yeah, we're going to try to leave these trees in place because they won't grow back this close to a base. And they look good. They'll look good next to the building. So the building's going to be huge. So we don't mind some trees out the window. That'll look great. So when we're cutting the close trees down, this one actually may need to go. The building's gonna be right up against this. Yeah, I'd like to build that outer layer actually first. Just so you can see what our footprint is, but that's asking for trouble. That is this layer, so 3 more. 2 more from here. Okay. 3 more from here. Yeah, that's perfect. I think we've reached the exterior wall on this side. We'll have to build it all out to see, but I think we've reached the exterior wall. The building's going to be enormous. It's going to be super tall, so every layer we go deeper, it makes it a more of a challenge. And this will be the view. Well, this is like the view from a third of the way up the building. This right here is, I believe, the tallest peak in Ragnarok. Right here, right where we sit. The goal is to be able to see everything. All of it. From the roof. And I think I'm going to do like a lawn on the roof somehow, if I can. Okay. Well, over to the Highlands base where we're going to drop off our armor. And then go to bed. That's going to be it for tonight's ARK stream. We will continue this build. We might do a stream tomorrow. Who knows? We'll want that. We'll want that. Cool. That's it for tonight, guys. Thanks so much for watching. We're going to do another builder tomorrow. Maybe during the day. And it will be... I want to get all of the exterior foundation done. And build the middle pillar elevator shaft. Call it a construction elevator. Whatever you want to call it. Actually, I should probably build a construction elevator on the outside. That would make things easier, actually. Because then I just tear it down at the end. And then it's not in the middle of the building. Yeah, that's how you do that. Okay. Yeah, I'll do that. That's perfect. And that'll be... I don't know how fast the elevators are. I may go stairs, I may go elevator. I'll probably build stairs at first, but I'll have room for elevators. So. Maybe I just build the elevator just straight up on the outside. I don't know. It's metal, though. I don't know how the... I'll have to look at a builder on that. Cool. Anyway. Thanks so much for watching. We're out of here. See ya.